First, let me say, Nick from Gallery 7. Second, let me say, excuse the clumsy camera work. Kelly is not here, but we did want to sort of talk about this project a little bit. Our client got this beautiful painting, and I just don't have the artist's name in front of me. It was shipped to them, and you can see down the center there's a little funny dent which should go away when we stretch it, but it's a beautiful sensitive portrait, and as I said, it needs to be stretched. So I'm going to get off the ladder and talk about some of the challenges we face when stretching this piece. This piece is about 4 feet by 4 feet. Look how beautifully painted those eyes and lips are. It's a really good painter. Anyway, it's 4 feet by 4 feet, and for the long run, when stretching something this large, I think it needs to be on what we call a large stretcher bar. And this is a sample right here of a large stretcher bar. And you can see how thick it is this way and how thick it is this way. Now, our client did not want the painting to be this deep or stick this far off the wall when it was stretched. So imagine this, that of course this goes all the way around the inside of the painting, but this will be, the stretcher will be underneath the painting, and then the painting gets stretched over it like that, and therefore the painting would be this deep. Excuse my finger in the shot there, guys. Now, what they wanted to use was a smaller stretcher, and if we take a look, we can see it's actually quite a bit smaller. And the other reason to use this is, if we look at the original bend lines in the painting where it was bent around the stretcher, this is just about the right width to follow these old lines. So what we have here is something that is the perfect size this way, but I'm worried is not quite strong enough. So we're going to go downstairs and I'm going to show you what I've come up with. So again, here are the two stretcher sizes. This is the size we're going with. And my fear is it's not quite strong enough this way. Even though this is going to have a cross brace, I want more strength so this can't bow in over time. So what I've come up with is to do, that's a nice shot right there, piece of tape on craft paper. Anyway, what I've come up with is, I'm going to take this poplar which I milled down, and it's going to be glued and screwed onto this. And it is going to go all the way around, and that will give us more strength. So guys, problem solving 101, we'll let you know how it all comes out. All right, the strainer is built. This is what I added on, and it gives it strength this way. And of course, we've got the cross braces. Now, as I'm putting these on, I really had a moment where I realized that people who deal with strainers all the time are going, hey, stupid, you just covered up the little slots where you would put corner keys, you know, to increase the tension if the canvas sags. However, this is from Jack Richardson. Anyway, Kelly, what's the name of the company?
Jake Richardson.
I'm sorry, Jake Richardson. They're wonderful. And rather than have corner keys, they have these turnbuckles. And if the canvas sags, you just turn these bolts and you can tighten it right up. It is really a beautiful system, and I can't wait to get this thing stretched. So here it is, the finished piece. And I can tell you, I am really going to miss this painting when it leaves here. It is a beautiful painting. It was very difficult to stretch. I didn't have much to grab onto. And I don't know if you remember from the first video, there were these like troughs in the actual piece from the way it was rolled up. And the artist suggested we sprayed the back, mist the back with water, and then stretch it, and they're completely gone. And the client now is going to decide whether to hang it like this as a gallery wrap with just the sides showing, which I think would be beautiful, or they may decide to put it in a frame, and we'll let you know what happens.